Live in San Antonio, Texas. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. And the Spurs start out with the ball. Outside Butler. Something you love, Clark. We should see some terrific rebounding here in this one tonight.
Yeah, you know how I feel about glass eaters, Kevin. I love to see guys do work on the boards, and that's both boards. On the offensive end, pursuing the ball, getting extra possessions. Defensively, it's the last step to a good defensive possession.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
He's perfect from the line this time. Monk with the ball. From the arc. Connects from three-point range.
Nothing quite as good as seeing Monk shoot that three ball. I mean, fantastic. Measuring those long-range shots up and knocking them down.
Here's Giannis. That's it, coming off an assist from Arenas.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Hey, you got it like that aggressiveness of Butler. I mean, slicing inside and finishing with the dunk. Come on now.
Antetokounmpo. Banked in off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got his second bucket of the night.
Arenas setting up teammates. What a great pass.
At the top of the key, Monk. Back to Harden. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Clock at 4. From 13. That one off the back iron and out. And here are the Cavaliers. Arenas with it. And it's Harden picking them up. And they take the lead.
They've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Harden outside. Shoots over a Okoro. And there's the drive. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Harden. To the inside. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's DeRozan. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the Brooklyn.
GA, strong work all around, and the rebound and the stuff both. Wow.
Yep, he stayed with it all the way and got his reward at the end.
Here's Drummond. It's deflected. DeRozan with it. And it's Harden picking him up. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond.
Away team ball.
And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's the try. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Clark.
Now into the lineup for your Spurs, Jimmy Butler.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. It's a 5-point game.
Well, that's just an assertive play by Giannis against tough defense, drawing the foul and still getting the shot off.
For Cleveland, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Giannis Antetokounmpo at the line for 2. Timeout Spurs.
That free throw, no good.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
You know, after winning most of the individual accolades, Giannis is focused now only on titles, and he'd like to get that in the plural form.
The wide open look here for DeRozan. That's good, and Serenas with the assist.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And they get it from 18 feet away. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
One of the things that separates DeRozan from other two guards, his back-to-the-basket game.
Well said, Kevin, and you're right. I mean, he says every time I shoot a turnaround, I feel like nobody can get to it. He's got excellent footwork. He can really get off the floor. And it's a classic move that made guys like Bernard King a real problem to guard. And I speak from experience on that, folks. King was lethal scoring the ball.
Here's Arenas. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. To the middle. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
First team foul.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
The first free throw is good. And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it, but at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
You've got to be more careful around Butler. I mean, he's terrific at bouncing over the opposition and taking the boot.
Assist goes to.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that guy.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Butler up top. He has 6. In the corner, Harden. Shot clock at 6. And that one, good.
Harden is known for his creativity. Can't lose him in the screen and roll, or he'll take you to school.
At Giannis. There's 39 seconds left in the first. Poked loose. And here we go. It's Butler. Here's Drummond. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line.
Personal foul.
Boy, excellent possession from this team that time. When you set up Drummond down low, I mean, you're going to get trips to the line.
Andre Drummond.
They throw good. Drummond.
Taking 2 shots.
Both good from the line that time.
Selected 9th overall in the 2012 draft, Drummond's carved out a nice NBA career for himself.
Trying to get open as Burks. In transition, here come the Spurs. Here's Clark. And slam dunk by Clark.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Okoro, wide open, he fires. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter.
All right.
Cavaliers lead by 4.
Come on and get loud for your Spurs.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is working hard on the offensive glass. They've had a number of putbacks.
And Robinson wide open, he shoots. Good on the triple.
Sharing the basketball is a part of the game that Monk needs to continue to add to complement his shooting.
And it's Antetokounmpo penetrated. Counted good. Giannis has got 6.
San Antonio.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Both teams changing it up here. Spurs trail by 3. Here's Monk. Down low. Here's Wagner. Spurs working the ball around now. Harden draws the double. Pass to Wagner. Here's Butler. Going inside. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
The ability to score on the drive. Butler wastes little time tearing to the hoop.
And a wide open look for Arenas. Buries the long-range jumper.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
And Harden really looks like he's been having fun out there.
I would agree with that, Kevin. And he says he's the same way off the court, too. I don't know him off the court, but he says he loves meeting new people. I don't have any trouble believing that. He enjoys engaging with kids. And certainly the bright tennis shoes are part of everybody's NBA attire now, but he wears it as an expression of his personality.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Burks with the steal. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes, different folks.
Yeah, but DA, I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. Cleveland leading by 5. Back to Williams. Left side, Arenas. And Butler sends it back.
He's one of the most feared wing defenders in the league. Butler rejecting the shot. Beautiful.
For your Spurs.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out. Meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. That's tipped.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan. Good to see a player going all out when the game sits tight.
You know, GA, he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Back to Harden. Out to the right wing. Drummond is double. Harden outside. Driving in. And then Monk with the dunk.
That's exactly why you can't give Monk a lane to the bucket. I mean, he explodes towards the rim to throw it down with real vigor.
Now here's Arenas. 6 points for him. Antetokounmpo, no good. And it's Clark in the corner. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
You know, one reason Giannis has won Defensive Player of the Year is his agility and mobility. He can stay in front of guys and stay connected to shooters, too.
Away team ball.
Goes up off the inbound. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Well, the aggressive approach from Giannis, I like it. Not settling for the layup, instead punching it on. That's the way you do it.
It's Harden with the drive.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Into the lane. Go straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
There are very few any better than Harden at the and one. He's an expert. He looks for the contact, initiates it, gets it, and still finishes. You can't be too physical with him.
Now Arenas. 6 points for him. Jacks up a 3. It's Clark with the rebound. San Antonio leading. It's good. That basket is now 5 for 9.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
They need this. Arenas with it. Now guarded by Monk. Some solid defense from Clark. Burks in the corner. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
There's a minute 34 left to play here in the second quarter. And stolen by Arenas. Pass to DeRozan. At the elbow, it's Okoro. And here's DeRozan. And finished off by DeRozan.
Well, you look at DeRozan's game, and he's a powerful finisher. That's really one of the main staples of his attack.
Outside Butler. Now Clark. He's covered by Thompson. The kick outside to Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That shot misses. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
San Antonio calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Coming onto the floor, 40-18.
40 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Len. Takes it inside. And Okoro throws it down.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Robinson for 3. Pass to Monk. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Performed well thus far this season with a 78% clip.
That free throw, no good.
The energy that Monk brings, I love it. I mean, when he's out on the floor, he's giving you everything he has.
And the second free throw, good. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for Cleveland. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Here's Oubre. Uses the glass to finish the lane. Oubre's got it all tied up now for the Spurs.
San Antonio.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game and given the opportunity.
Come on and give up for your Spurs Hype Squad. All right, fans, that was your Spurs Hype Squad dance team. Make some noise, fans.
Robinson for 3. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. James Harden getting it done for the San Antonio. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Left side, out of Antetokounmpo. Pass to Okoro. Outside for Arenas. Outside, out of Antetokounmpo. To the paint. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And I think it's clear he's gotten better in that department since last season. I mean, he looks a lot more comfortable at the line now, and he's getting better results, making it look effortless. Send this guy to the strike, he's going to cash in more than not.
And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Here's DeRozan. Shakes him.
A beast defensively. Clark's reach and high motor is what makes him effective at blocking shots.
Drummond a screen. Inside. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender.
Yeah, that was a tough, gritty, sandpaper-like finish.
Down low. And it's blocked. And they recover it. Tries again. And he sinks the layup.
Assist.
14 points for him.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
To the paint. And Giannis throws it down.
Assist.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Here's Harden. That shot, no good. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Antetokounmpo with the ball. And it's Harden picking him up. Here's DeRozan. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Here is Harden. He's got 15. Butler in the corner. Driving the lane. A slam dunk by Butler.
Harden's got such a tremendous feel for the game and sees the whole court. He's a really slick creator.
Arenas. And that one is hammered home.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Gilbert Arenas. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Spurs passing it around. And they double up Butler. Just 5 on the clock. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Stolen by Okoro. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game. First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Kicks it out to Harden. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And they're running. Giannis dunks it down.
Antetokounmpo so ferocious in transition. I mean, an incredible athlete who loves to take advantage of these situations.
Arenas with it. Now defended by Oubre. Back to Arenas. Nifty move. It's stolen by Bradley. Here's Harden. Lays it up and banks it in. Harden's got 4 this quarter.
You know, whenever James Harden steps onto the court, you're almost expecting him to go off. He's got a great reputation that's well earned in this league as an elite scorer.
San Antonio making a switch here. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And there's the foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Right side, Antetokounmpo. And the rejection by Bradley. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
I'd simply say Butler likes to finish with force at the rim. Show us what you got, Jimmy Butler.
In the corner, Okoro with it. And there's the foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. And that'll be his third foul so far.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Back to DeRozan. To the inside. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
You know, that's a veteran play. DeRozan stays open to all possibilities. That's seeing the game in front of you. Excellent find.
Butler with the ball. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Pass to Okoro. Nice move. Rebounded by the Spurs. Outside Butler. In the corner, it's Monk. Back to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
An offensive mastery right there. I mean, great move in the lane and then the flush.
But just no way for the D to handle it.
Well, I tell you what, you just got to sit back and admire the creativity there.
Count that one. 22 points for him.
Well, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Back to Oubre. From deep. No good on that one.
San Antonio.
And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
Fourth personal foul. 14 foul.
The Cavaliers leading by 4.
Checking in for the away team.
Pass to Burks. 1:19 left in the third. And the layup is good.
Tristan Thompson.
You know, I don't think it's ever too late to make a sweet dime. I mean, even if you're halfway through your shot, you might find a better one for a teammate.
Now, here's Monk. Drummond trying to get himself free. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Drummond's got 4 points this quarter.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
DeRozan. Can't hit that one. Good D by Drummond. The kick outside to Butler. With the drive. And slam dunk by Butler.
Doesn't get much smoother than that in the pick and roll. Butler really creative in these situations, and he's hard to guard.
Burks looking around. Here's the... Oh!
Yes, sir! Yes, sir! My goodness! Well, guys, we've seen DeRozan. He's got tremendous bounce, and when he's airborne, not only is he up high, he's strong while he's in the air, too. Really special.
With 2 seconds left. And finished off by DeRozan.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Your Spurs Squad. All right, fans, that was your Spurs Hype Squad dance team. Make some noise, fans.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day?
All right, look who's
Cleveland ahead.
Come on and get loud for your Spurs Vs Squad.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this 4th quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Now, here's Monk. Launches a 3 and taken away by Arenas. Right side, Williams to the middle. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And it's Arenas penetrating. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Arenas, boy, I tell you, is one of the most confident and explosive scorers in the game. A shoot-first point guard who will let it fly at any time and do real damage with the ball in his hand. Well, he did enough there. He made it a 2-possession game, at least.
Robinson for 3. Burks pulls it in.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Here's Harden. That one misses. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Arenas with it. Robinson picks him up. 8 feet away. Pass to Thompson. Outside for Arenas. He takes it in. And the rejection by Harden.
San Antonio.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Second personal foul.
And you really can't help but notice all the points they've continued to get off turnovers.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Spurs trail by 9. Hangs. Rebound by Williams. And here's the fast break. Arenas leading the way. Here's Chris. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Brandon Clark.
Third team foul.
Young, rangy big man. Chris possesses a nice skill set, and I think the potential to be a terrific player in our league. And as a team, they're hovering around the high 80s from the free throw line. They've gotten better as the game has gone along, which is exactly what you want to see.
For a fine passer in his position, Jimmy Butler recognizes when his teammates are open and how to get the ball to him.
And one difference this have is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he makes both from the line.
And that puts him right around 90 from the free throw line. Really good work here in the second half.
Here's Harden on the wing. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. A great 4th quarter. Just giving up 2 points. And it's sent back by Drummond. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond.
Substitution for the away team.
Here's DeRozan. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. 19 points for DeMar DeRozan. Spurs trail by 13. Harden with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Butler attacking. The shot comes out. Cavaliers go the other way with it. DeRozan, a good look. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
DeRozan still an elite scorer in this league and relentless in attacking the basket.
Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Outside Arenas. Oh, and the jam by Arenas.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Outside DeRozan. Over Drummond. And Cleveland turns it over again. San Antonio making a switch here.
Coming out of the floor for your Spurs, Duncan Robinson.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Robinson on the wing. Pass to Harden. Three-pointer. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Harden's got 20.
You know, very few players have the license from three-point range that Harden has, and his license has no expiration date on it.
Here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, during the break, I listened in on J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. He likes where things are headed, but he cautioned them to play smart the rest of the way. He said carelessness with the ball, with assignments, with rotations, any of that can undo what we've worked to accomplish so far. Kevin, they are so close.
Thanks, David.
That's his second personal foul.
And he can't get the first one.
Team foul.
And he's good on the second. Stolen by Harden. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
No hesitation whatsoever from Jimmy Butler. Ready to shoot it as soon as he caught it.
And slam dunk by Butler.
How about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
Yeah, right. I don't know how much weight that carries.
And it's sent back by Drummond.
How about that swat by Drummond, using all of his height and bounce to deny the offense there.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
Butler in the corner. And he drives in. He can't get that one. And Cleveland the other way now. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Giannis drives in. And here's Arenas outside. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Arenas has got 12 points here in the second half. Butler in the corner. It's stolen by DeRozan. Here's Arenas. .139 left in the fourth. From downtown, pocket 6. Who's back up? They get it back. Goes up again. And Giannis with the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 11.
And the ball handling of Antetokounmpo, my goodness, really unreal. For a guy his size, his dribbling is ridiculous.
Inside, here's DeRozan. Second shot opportunity. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Franz Wagner.